Now I'm honored to introduce former Bellevue School Board member and current supervisor of the Bellevue School District Equity Department, Krischanna Roberson. Krischanna?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Krischanna Roberson, and I have been a resident in this marvelous city for over a decade. During my residency, I have dedicated my time to educational outreach for Black and Latino students, worked for thriving Bellevue businesses and institutions such as JPC Architects, Coca-Cola, and Bellevue College. In addition to serving the residents of this great city as the first African American elected to the Bellevue School Board. 2020, when this year started, I was excited that it was going to be the year of vision, embarking upon a brand new decade, but 2020 has turned out to be the most unprecedented year of my entire life. 46 years on the planet, and I have learned so much about who I am and what I want to do. And with what I'm seeing in 2020, I can't help but recognize the feelings that come up for me that are sadness, that are anger, but there's also excitement because there's a level of hope. And that's where my belief falls into. The belief of hope that I have with what this exact moment can do for humanity. As I sit and I think about the opportunities that are so available to people in their own development of understanding, but more along the lines of thinking as not only I'm thinking about how I am concerned how others are deciding whether or not they are observing objectively. And I mean that, are you immediately running to the space of judgment without being able to take a moment to pause and check yourself? How can you be open without truly understanding who you are and where exactly you fit, feel, think, and behave in our current climate? What I would love is for you to CollaBovate with me. Yes, I said CollaBovate and not collaborate. CollaBovate is my company where we are working collaboratively to elevate yourself and others. And it's about being able to look at your organization, see where it is, but most importantly, how do you begin with yourself to understand what those needs are? How I can align and work with you for strategic planning and implementation, and seize the moment that we have right now to build social enterprise. What does it mean for you to work for an organization when you are a Black person today? What does it mean for the organization to understand, how do I support that? Well, at its basic premise, what I believe folks are asking for right now is to see each and every person as a human first. And it's hard to do that because race is a social construct, and we have been socialized to believe that one race is better than the other. My job is to work with you through coaching, pushing and pulling you with grace, love, and humility to a place of being able to be open to that, to take this and create an inclusion-first mindset to develop yourself and your organization. I really want to be able to work with organizations where the leadership is going to be active in taking a role, because without having leaders who actually are believing and understanding what's happening, it's not going to make the kind of change that folks are wanting and what's going to be best for your bottom line. And if you can build a community within your organization where inclusion is first, equity, diversity is all going to follow, because folks won't feel like they're being othered. Examples of what I can do and what I have done for organizations include creating inclusion, equity, and diversity plans, creating professional development online and virtual sessions. I've recently completed a series working with an organization. There were 6 series in the course that include Race Matters, Power, Privilege, and Inequity, Discovering Your Triggers, Inclusion as a Lifestyle, Developing Your Racial Consciousness, and Framing and Reframing. With that last session, it's really about taking all of the learning that we've done over the past 5 sessions and really looking to see how you can implement that both personally and professionally. I work with organizations to truly customize the experience to what it is that aligns with your mission, vision, and goals. And if we need to take a couple of steps back to kind of reevaluate where you are with that, that's what I would want us to do. It's about looking at the decisions that you're making right now and deciding, am I making a decision because I have to, because I want to, or because I need to? And I would also caution you to look at who you have sitting at this table making these decisions with you. Because if you don't have folks of color, Black people, Latinx people, representing and understanding and being able to provide the perspectives you need to understand this climate we're in, then you're not making a decision that's going to be in the best interest of everyone. So with that, I ask you to CollaBovate with me, Krischanna Roberson, and CollaBovate Consult.